Hello everyone, I'm Captain Logan.
And I'm Brandon.
And today we are playing the original 1989 classic arcade Ninja Turtles game. Brandon, did you ever play this in the arcade?
I did not.
You never played this in the arcade? Did you ever play the Simpsons one?
There was a Simpsons one?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
these were incredibly popular, and for the longest time...
I didn't go to a bunch of arcades.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, well, you should have, because they were awesome. So
I wish.
I'm going to, today, introduce Brandon. I wanted to bring in a friend to play with me, because you need... Actually, it would have been really cool if we brought in a couple more people, of course, because you can play four players, but I don't have that many controllers right now, so, you know.
And this room isn't quite big enough for the two of us either.
No, we would have done it someplace else. But anyway, this game, for the longest time, was not ported in its original form anywhere, because I mean, graphically it had to be dumbed down a little bit for the NES. The NES version looks pretty good. I've got it, and my wife and I used to like to play that all the time. But then a few years ago, I can't believe how long it's been now. At least 5 or 6 years. It was put up on. It was put up on the this room is interactive. On Xbox Live as a pretty inexpensive download, and you can play the entire thing in its original glory now. And if you had a fight stick, it would be just like the arcade. But anyway, so today Brandon and I are going to play through, and one of the things I remember about this, I only played this once when I got it with my wife, and I haven't played it in a really long time. So one thing I remember about this, Brandon, is that because it's an arcade game and you're supposed to keep feeding it quarters, there's no way to lose. You kind of have infinite lives, so we might get to see the whole game. And it's not a real long game, but it's kind of, but it's fun to go back and look at it. And I'm kind of glad you never played it before, to see what you think of it. This was one of my favorite things in the arcade, and I didn't get to see it for the longest time until it came up this way again.
Nice.
And was such a big deal. And of course, a lot of the other beat 'em up games past this were based on the same design, and some of them were just as good. Turtles in Time on Super Nintendo is as good or better than this.
Okay.
But anyway, let's go ahead and get started.
Sounds good to me.
The way they did all this is really weird. Because not the multiplayer. So single player is multiplayer because we're local. Okay, so one of the things that's goofy about this is that you'll notice that this is a little bit different than in the arcade, because in the arcade you would just have a like a console, and then you'd pick your character from the console. So here they had to kind of create the console. So what they've done, for no good reason, is used sprites of the 2007 TMNT animated movie instead of the 80s cartoon.
I see that on the screen. I wondered about that, why they're so graphically different from...
Because they're being weird. Isn't that strange? Isn't that a strange choice? So who do you want to be?
I'll be Michelangelo.
First. Okay, so Brandon's going to be Michelangelo. We're not online right now. It doesn't matter. Just hit A.
A.
Hit A, please. And then you'll get in. Oh, stop it.
Hang on, April.
Hang on, April.
We gotta get out. Okay, and I am Leonardo. So we gotta fight these foot soldiers.
Oh, what am I?
Get them!
I'm trying.
So just follow the instructions, Brandon. The instructions say hit buttons.
Yeah.
There are... In the arcade, there were, I want to say, 4 buttons, just like there are here, but I don't remember. I could be totally wrong about that. Be careful when you get to the stairs, because usually there's like bombs that, or giant like metal balls that come down, bouncing down the stairs.
Okay.
See, there's some.
Alright, gotcha.
Balls bouncing down the stairs. So foot soldiers of many different colors. This is a foot soldier of a different color, Brandon.
Did I change weapons? No, there I am.
No.
No, I can't.
You're Michelangelo. You'll be using nunchucks the entire time.
That's what I thought.
So there are a decent amount of kind of different moves you can do with this. A couple of different kind of jump attacks, or I guess a jump attack. No, there's kind of a couple, and then you got your standard attack. I mean, it's basically a button masher. The graphics at the time were a big deal. You think about what you were playing, Brandon, in 1989 on a NES, and then you look at this.
Yeah.
And, some of the stuff in the arcade was just gorgeous. I mean, arcades were a big deal at the time because even though we did have home video game systems, there were things that you just couldn't do on it yet. And this looks a lot closer to a 16-bit game, which is why... in when they did Turtles in Time, it was, you know, it was a big deal to people and exciting because it looked a lot like this.
I got shell-shocked.
You should be able to come back in. Just hit whatever button brought him in the first place, and that should... Okay. Oh, now you're Donatello. Because, see, we're not actually at an arcade, so we don't have to spend money. Gotcha. Although it might be fun to count our quarter count and see how much money we would have spent. We should do that. So Brandon spent 50 cents now.
Okay.
Let's pretend like this was just a quarter. It might have been 50 cents. But let's pretend like it was just a quarter, Brandon.
Okay, it's just a quarter.
And you've spent 50 cents, and I have spent a quarter. That's fun. Let's get Rocksteady. Okay. This game was also really neat because of how faithful it was to that show. Rocksteady comes up in the drill module.
Can I hit April by accident?
No, I don't think so.
Try.
No, we're all over her though.
Oh, I got...
Okay, so I've now used 50 cents.
It wasn't me that time, I was impressed.
You know, it was also really cool in the arcade because like two other people could come up and put in quarters and you could have all 4 turtles on the screen at the same time.
You know what? I pressed the wrong button to get him back. That's why I got Donatello that time.
I mean, that's a really good looking cut shot.
Oh, yeah. He got April, though.
Come on, we gotta go after that Shredder Creep, Brandon.
Okay. Well, there's stuff where that came from. Oh, we lost the more parking meters. So,
Brandon, since you grew up with a lot of different kinds of things than me, and I don't think you really even grew up with a system of your own, did you?
I had, well, my mom's husband at the time, his kids had an NES, and that's what I had, and we that's what I played on primarily.
So you didn't have a Super Nintendo or a Genesis?
No, but what I do have is a PS1.
Right.
And I had like 3 games for it.
Okay.
And I still got that. I still got them.
But now that would have been quite a bit later, because you're about my age.
Yeah.
So, so the reason I asked that is you probably didn't really play a lot of these kind of beat-em-up button mashers.
I did not, no. But when I did, when I got to go over to friends' houses, it was awesome. But we played a lot of, like, they like to play a lot of, like, 007, GoldenEye, and that type of stuff.
Oh, so they had a 64.
Yeah, it was even a little different there, and that type of stuff. And I was never very good. If I played anything...
Look, sorry, guys. In the back there, look, there's a sign for Amy's with 2 M's. And I can't decide if it's a... It looks like a jack-o'-lantern, so what is it, a Halloween store? Like, what is that? In 1989? Like, what is that?
I'm not even sure.
That's hilarious.
That was funny. I fell down the manhole.
Yeah, and I think they just do that as a joke. I don't think it actually takes the life out of you.
No, it didn't look like it.
Or even any...
But I fell down twice.
Does it take any of your health?
I didn't see that.
You've lost some health.
Yeah, I have.
But it might have just been fighting foot soldiers.
Only the hit button.
Hey, look, we unlocked an achievement in the dark. So you fell down the manhole so many times you got an achievement.
Twice.
Brandon.
Well, I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
It's hilarious, though.
Oh,
hit her!
Oh, I hit her!
Wow. She's like, ah! Oh man, these giant talking turtles! They're menaces!
It's not just a side scroller either.
They're causing chaos! Yeah. Yeah, well, and that's why I didn't introduce this as an episode of the Platforming Hour, because it's technically not a platformer. I mean, there are a couple of platforms you jump on, but it's not a platformer. These beat-em-ups were in more like, I don't know, was it 2.5 dimensions? You know what I mean? Like you can move around in different places. It's not just right and left, and it's not about jumping over chasms and things. It's just about beating these guys up. The original Turtles game on the NES, which is really hard. So is that 75 cents now, or
no? I'm up to $1.
I think I'm still on my second guy. Am I not?
I think you are too, actually.
I have spent 50 cents. The original Ninja Turtles NES game, we've already done a platforming hour on it. It is a legitimate platformer. It is super tough, and it was not...
I fell down there immediately.
It was not... Oh, I fell down too, yeah.
You knocked me in!
It was not 2-player for some reason, so now we've got Bebop. And so you could choose which turtle you wanted to play, and once you lost one, you had to go to another one. And so you played as all 4 turtles, but separately. These are not only faithful to these character designs not only faithful to the cartoon, but of course also the action figures. And I say that because looking at this Bebop, like his just his feet and things, he reminds me a lot of playing with the figures I had.
Oh, seriously?
And of course, I mean, they look the same, but I find myself thinking more about the action figures right now than the TV show. So I've spent 75 cents. Stop shooting that thing. And the way he's getting hit, he looks more like a Warner Brothers cartoon.
Why is he taking so long to kill?
I don't know, but it's a good thing we brought all these quarters with us, Brandon.
I know, right? Okay, we're finally getting somewhere.
I spent $1.
It really is just mashing buttons at this point. God, seriously, I'm gonna jump one of the... Oh, how did I do that?
Oh, I got hit up against the wall. It's a cool animation. He's flashing hard. Get him! Oh, man.
Oh, I rolled too.
Maybe I'll be Raphael.
Now I'm learning stuff.
So see him. Oh, cool.
I already was. I was all three of the other ones.
Okay, so we've had them all on the screen by now then.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, what do you think, Brandon? Are you bored yet?
No, I'm not. I'm trying to defeat this guy.
the way his eyes bulge out of his head when you hit him.
That was unfortunate. Okay, here we go. See? Oh, there's Nunchuck Boy again.
Nunchuck Boy.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, now we go down. On purpose.
Oh, on purpose.
Here we go.
1 up. Did I have 2 up? One of us had 1 up, one of us had 2 up.
No, that's just which of us we are. So I'm.
Oh.
You're player 1 and I'm player 2. That's all. You're just used to Mario lingo.
Okay, yeah.
That's fair. Wow, he's gonna hit you with a giant mallet.
Whoa!
And
like
when he looks at you from the front, it's like he's not even holding it. Oh, look at the rats behind us! Now, I forget, because I beyond here, I've not played as much, because in the arcade, I didn't bring this much money with me. So, I don't remember who we get to fight at the end of this, if it's Rat King, or... It should be Rat King, given all the rats we're seeing. I know Baxter Stockman's in here somewhere, but I think he's later.
Baxter Stockman.
And did you watch much of the show?
I watched a little bit, but not a lot. My grandma kind of kept me out of the loop on a lot of this stuff.
She got a frown on
a little bit. A little bit.
Well, I didn't mean to get in your personal life story, Brandon. It's totally cool.
Well, you know me. I was raised on the violin.
So these
the violins.
So these mouse are well. That's cool. I mean, you got more practical skills than me. One of us. It looks like you unlocked the ninjutsu achievement.
I must have. This is very odd.
I think it's kind of fun that this has achievements. So you're playing this game from 1989, but it's got.
Why am I still getting hit by
stuff?
Did I pick him up? I picked him up.
No, he's picking you up. He's biting the back of you. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't want him.
You should have jumped back there and grabbed the pizza.
I was trying to grab the pizza. It wouldn't let me go. I kept getting hit. Oh, energy. I got an energy.
Yeah, that's why I told you to go get that pizza.
I was trying, dude.
Right, you seem surprised by what it did.
Well, I was not expecting a power-up.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not a power-up. It's energy.
Well, same. Well, not the same thing.
Well, wait. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't I give you life?
That's what I was saying, a power-up.
Yeah, but a power-up will give you extra power. Like
well, I guess so.
Like a power-up is like Mario getting bigger, and not like you have more life now.
Oh, true. I was meaning in the sense of power.
I guess that is a power-up in the sense that you also
getting power
more now, I guess. But I don't know. Usually when people say power-ups, I think they mean, I don't know. I'm not a big gamer. Everybody knows that about me.
Now I'm gonna go all ape on everybody. Beat the heck out of
We just felt like playing video games and thought some of you might like to join in. I don't like at all this goofy, like, pseudo border around the thing they've added. I don't know why that's there. Oh, that is Baxter Stockman. He's dropping more mouse robots. So the Mousers were in one of the earliest issues, 2 or 3, I forget, of the original Mirage run, and show up right away in the cartoon show, because after all, they make for cool toys. Wow, that exploded quick. I guess the way this is organized, Brandon, is you've got like an easy boss and then a harder boss.
Okay.
So it's almost like that's a mini boss and then there's a harder boss. Because, you know, Bebop took a lot longer to take out than Rocksteady did. What am I up to, like $1.75 or $2 by now?
I think I'm like up to $5.
Are you really?
No, not that much, but I'm still up there, like 2.5.
After this, I really don't know what we're in for, because I haven't played this in a long time. So, once again, not a lot of challenge when you play it this way. I have looked around and tried to figure out if there's a way to limit yourself on how many times you can come back. And playing it this way, it really all you can do is just sort of challenge yourself. Like, next time I play, can I play with fewer quarters?
I don't understand how I'm rolling and kicking here.
But you've got an infinite number of times you can come back, so every time you play, you're going to go all the way to the end. So this is less to see how far we can get,
oh, I
obviously.
kicked a cone.
Yeah. Wow. That was one of the things that was really fun about
I'm rocking
these arcade games, too, was how much of the environments were interactive. I don't know if... Oh,
whoa!
I didn't know that was going to happen. I don't know if anybody has finally ported the Simpsons game.
Don't shoot me, bro!
But if that is finally on Xbox or PlayStation Live, I would really like to... PlayStation Network or whatever it's called. I would really like to play that again, because it's been, you know, like 20-something years now since I got to play that. Oh man, turn around!
Oh, boomerangs.
This also used to show up a lot in, like,
He's gonna get let out here in a second. Can I damage the controls?
The continuity's kind of fun.
Oh, I want that pizza.
Like we took them out, and oh no, they're back! But they'll probably be significantly easier to beat this time. Well, I'm saying that. Maybe these are the big bosses.
There's April. Shoot.
That sense of continuity is sort of fun, though, right? Like, it feels like you're actually kind of traveling someplace in particular, and you've already dealt with these guys, and now they're back. Kind of unusual to fight the same bosses you fought before, but like now both of them, so it's like double trouble. That's kind of cool.
Oh, no more shell shock here. I want... Well,
like, I'm trying to actually play well, even though it doesn't really matter if I do, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It almost doesn't really matter. I mean, you know, you could do terrible and still make it to the end. The game's gonna stay there until you've beaten them, regardless of how many tries it takes.
Come on, seriously. Quit kicking me.
Sorry, Brandon, my foot was asleep. I just...
Alright, come on.
Get him, get him, get him!
Now is the hour of our discontent.
Now is the time. Seize the day!
Carpe diem! Oh, more shell shock. Oh, I came back as the wrong guy.
Okay, I've now completely lost track of how many quarters I beat.
Yeah.
Oh, we almost got Rocksteady. That was hilarious. That was very much in their characters. Did you see that? We jumped out of the way and they both just ran into each other.
Oh, nice.
They just clunked heads. It was fantastic.
Come on.
A lot of character this game. Stop kicking me in the back. I mean, Shell. I mean, well, at least it's not like that crappy music to it, Brandon. They have
goodness.
They have not yet come out of their shells. Yeah, let's play the Ninja Turtles coming out of their shells video game. Pizza power. Stop it!
I'd really like it if you didn't...
Well, it's no surprise that we took out Rocksteady far earlier than Bebop, yes?
No.
Because they work exactly the same way. That's interesting. I kind of thought that they would maybe be a little bit different when you fight them together, but they're not. They're just the exact same bosses put together on the screen simultaneously. Getting deja vu, Brandon? Is this like TNG's cause and effect?
Yeah.
You know what we need? We need the number 3, or Kelsey Grammer.
Number 3! How have we not killed this guy yet?
Because for
there
some
we go.
Oh man, his tongue sticking out. He's like, oh, there's the turtle van.
The turtle van.
That's awesome.
Wow.
It looks a little stretched out, doesn't it?
Yes, it does, I'd say.
That's so cool. Ah!
Wow.
That's hilarious. Wow. Let's go to that secret factory, Brandon.
Okay.
Well, what do you think of this, pal?
I immediately get, well, this is interesting. For the day in which it came out, I like it.
I just kind of threw you into this.
Well, I'm trying to throw everybody else into this here.
There we go.
Kick, squat, down, roll.
Squat.
And
oh no, they've got pokers. I kind of expected those to be like electro pokers, right?
Like paint sticks?
Yes, like paint sticks.
Klingon paint sticks.
Let's make everything about Star Trek. Oh, then they throw them. That's hilarious.
Oh, I got run over.
You got run over by a Cadillac with some foot soldiers in it. How does anybody have the time to build this many robots, Brandon?
I don't know. It's a good question. I'd like to buy some robots.
Infinite. I mean, like, whoa! They're throwing bombs. Yeah. It seems to me like Krang has as many robots on hand. Look, I just got shocked. That's what I thought those polls would do. Krang has as many robots on hand as Janeway has shuttlecraft.
Oh, that's a diss. Oh, look, they got Ferengi whips, lightning whips.
Is there a way to pick up that tire? I would assume. Like, why would it just be right there in the open if I can't pick it up?
I don't know. Let's try it.
Oh, I don't know. What, together? Maybe it requires both of us. I would
they want us to hurry.
There'd be a way. we better get moving. Well, that's a lot of stuff happening on screen at once. As soon as I saw that Cadillac, I thought maybe. Now you're not familiar with that show, but as much. But I thought maybe the neutrinos might be involved. There's an alien race that has a flying Cadillac.
I see. Now, did they ever make a Mighty Ducks video game?
Oh, I would be very surprised if there wasn't. Well, you mean like out of the cartoon show?
Yeah.
Like the actual ducks?
Yes,
you know what? That's a great question, Brandon.
Because I loved that show.
I never watched it.
Oh my goodness.
I've never seen an episode.
There was like 2 seasons of it. And I don't know if they aired back to back, but like I remember that show. My sister loved it too. We used to watch that, and every time they get on their plane, we're like, why are these ducks on this plane?
I'm tired of these mother effing ducks on this mother effing plane. On this mother. So Brandon, you know what we're gonna have to review when it comes out on DVD?
What's that?
Well, it is of course, as no one's able to get away from, Back to the Future's 30th anniversary. And the Back to the Future animated series is coming out on a box set, including the original 3 movies.
I know, I saw that.
It's super cool, and I'm planning on getting that set.
It's freaking amazing.
It's beautiful.
I'm gonna get it too.
Brandon and I have been threatening for a long time to do a video on that. Well, we started watching some of it, and on the Back to the Future animated series, and pretty low quality what we were able to find online. But now
we're gonna have
putting it out. And I think we should binge it, Brandon.
Oh, they can pick up the tires, but I got over the thing that was.
I think we should binge it, and then I think we should do a 45-minute to an hour discussion video on it.
Yes, that'd be the way to go.
Okay, there we go. All right, here we go.
Why did it say 3 up?
Mixing up because you at the time picked. Well, you know what? Honestly, I'm not even sure.
Oh, that was weird.
Yeah. Okay, we do want to make sure that both of us go out at the simultaneously, that we're not off screen for too long, or the game might end. I'm not sure. Could be wrong about that. All right, here we go. See, look, we're mixing up the gameplay a little bit, Brandon. Now we're moving.
Okay, I am on the other side of these darn. Yeah, and they're still hitting me.
Yeah, this is insane.
I don't like this.
I'm sure glad we have unlimited lives, Brandon.
Yeah, we'd never win. Alright. Out of my way. I did not want you.
How did I end up with
I somehow got shell-shocked.
I mean, I don't mind being on telly. He's got a long post staff. That's helpful, but... Get him.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to try jumping and hitting... No, can't do that either.
Can't go over it. Better go through it.
I can roll on my skateboard.
Yeah, no matter what you do, you're not gonna fall off.
Game over. Insert coin. Oh, insert coins. Ha.
Yeah, it just said the same thing it always says.
I missed it the other times. I just saw it.
No, don't worry. You will never hit a quota. It looks like he's shooting mustard at me. Is it? What are you, mucilage, man?
No.
Brandon's getting serious.
Sort of. Oh, the Turtles van.
Brandon's he's like, no! Stay away from me.
Oh, I was just about to say they look like they're gonna crash, and then they do crash through the thing. He didn't turn.
Let's bust this joint. Whoa, they just flew up the turtle van!
Whoa.
Man, that looks awesome.
I'll just hang out over here.
Oh, he's just throwing dynamite. Dynamite?
Dynamite! Hit buttons. It just tells me, hit buttons. I like how I can knock into them and cart them off with this thing. I can hit them or I can throw them. I like throwing them. Because they seem to die when I throw them. I'm gonna explode that thing.
Yeah. It's hard to always do that because you gotta get right up on them. And this has...
Ooh! I got electrocuted.
Yeah. Oh, because you hit that beam thing.
Uh-huh.
For a minute there, I was like, wait, I thought those sticks were not electric. What?
A second time.
Well, that never stops being funny. Oh, see, if you both go out, then it starts the countdown to get back in. Wow.
Well, there's a third time.
This does kind of get incrementally harder, don't you think?
Well...
Kind of?
It has a little bit, but it's sort of hard to tell, though, just because of the nature of... You're mashing buttons anyway. Yeah, mashing buttons
it's
anyway.
Sort of arbitrary. I kind of feel like I'm just along for the ride, because it doesn't matter if I do well. You know what I mean?
Exactly. If I can manage to bow staff everybody.
This way you at least get to see the whole game, Brandon.
Indeed, we do.
That's fun. Oh, here comes the drill module.
Boy.
Remember, I almost bought that thing at a convention this year?
Yeah.
What?
This would be impossible if you couldn't just keep inserting quarters.
Right? I want to know if there's anybody out there watching that, back when this was in the arcade, ever actually in the arcade saw the entire game. I'd love to know. And if you were that good at it, or if it cost you $35.
Haha.
And if you played on a machine that was 50 cents a piece, it would cost significantly more than that, I think. Or maybe we're just not that good at it, man.
That's entirely probable. Well, now they're shooting lasers at me, and I don't like that.
Yeah, there was a lot of laser shooting in that show.
Whoa.
I mean, if you could shoot lasers, why would you bother with boomerangs? I'm just saying.
Well, he destroyed that pretty quickly.
Of course, this has that standard mechanic of each of the...
Oh, sorry. I'm really sorry.
I don't care.
I was not even
I'm not using real money. It's cool. This has that standard thing. Whoa, look at that!
Oh, you're frozen.
No, I got fried.
Oh. Wow.
Shish kebab. Kentucky Fried. No, this has that fighting game thing that a lot of games have where you have different colors of a similar enemy to denote what they do. So like the orange ones are throwing boomerangs.
I gotcha.
And that's why they're different colors. Well, I mentioned that, Brandon, because in the show they were all purple. So I mean, like, you know, they didn't really have different colors.
How come I can't come back as you?
Because then there would be two of the same turtle on the screen.
No, but when we both die at the same time, it keeps bringing me back. No matter what I hit, it keeps bringing me back as.
We'll go ahead and.
That was weird.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. Maybe the game has decided that I want to always be Leonardo.
Oh, we both got fried. Oh, and I got fried twice in a row.
I'm not sure who this is. Is it supposed to be General Trag, or is it a robot guy? I'm just not sure. It looks like it must be a Dimension X something. I'm not sure.
Weird.
Oh, now it's flashing.
It isn't letting me come back as anything but...
Brandon, I gotta get you into the IDW comics because a lot of this iconography is stuff that you'll suddenly become very familiar with, but in a more serious setting. And in the stories that are just more compelling with some character dimension.
True.
Come on.
That'd be nice to understand.
You read the first 15 issues of that book and you'll immediately know what I'm talking about when I say General Trag.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not gonna say this isn't starting to get monotonous.
Me neither. But it's worth the play.
But I want to show you the whole game, Brandon.
It's worth the play. Well, that was interesting.
Yeah.
And that just makes
Splinter
come down.
Robot. Thank you, my turtles. Oh, he's actually.
He said something.
Okay. Yeah. And now we're gonna. Is this the end of it? We gotta find the Technodrome. Didn't you just jump into it? No. We gotta find it. We're in it. How do we go looking for it if we're in it? Ah! Stop it!
I don't like these laser guys. I'm gonna take them out.
Get him! Get him! I got one. I think maybe you got that.
I got the second one.
Oh, like partly. Oh, it's actually gonna force us to get it before we can move on, right?
Yeah.
Maybe. Ah! Like I was excited that you could even take those out. I think they're counting that as an enemy that you have to destroy. Wow, that's it's kind of violent.
Whoa! They came out of the ground.
Excuse me, can you tell me where to find the Technodrome? Hey, idiot, you're in the Technodrome. Oh.
Okay, I'd like to come back as... No. Dang it.
It's weird.
I can't get back to who I was.
Is it like a select thing where it makes you move around it, or is it just the letters like it was at the start screen?
It's the letters like it was in the start screen, but I have been able to come back as who I was to begin with.
Ah! Now I'm frozen.
Whoa!
That counts as being actually frozen.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Stop it! Stop it!
Wow.
Okay, I don't know if you can take these out, or if you're supposed to just walk.
There we go.
I think you can. Stop it!
Yeah, we took that one out.
Yeah. Okay, but that's not counting as a thing that you have to hit, so we can just keep going. That's what I was wondering.
Can you jump off this thing? Nope.
No, you have to stay on it and avoid these giant marbles. Marble madness!
That's over there on your game
It
shelf.
is, yeah.
We could play some of that sometime.
We
too.
could.
I had that on the
Hurt your
PS1.
thumb. No, you didn't. It must have been called something else. There was not a Marble Madness.
No, it was it's literal on the PS1. I have a compilation of games from older systems,
okay.
and it has Marble Madness on it, and it's awesome.
You didn't mention that. I thought you meant that you had like some kind of update thing. Okay.
It's got Paperboy, Excite-Bye, Marble
Sorry,
Madness.
Brandon, I didn't mean to argue with you.
No, that's all right. I forgot I had that.
I haven't played Paperboy in a while. Did you ever play Super Paperboy? Because that was yeah, that's pretty cool.
Nice.
I was like that. I mean, I hadn't played it in a long time.
Excite-Bike
I
is
remember
fun.
it being really good. Yeah, Excite-Bike's good. Have you played... Because again, I know you haven't played as much in the 16-bit realm. Have you ever played Uniracers?
Huh?
Have I not shown you that?
No.
Oh, no, that's General Trag. Okay, then I don't know who that other guy was. Uniracers is racing unicycles with no people on them.
Oh, wow.
And it's awesome. And it's got the most 90s soundtrack ever.
Oh, now I did get him.
Yeah, you got me. Now I'm Donatello. And I'm going to have to try really hard not to look at you while I'm fighting. Ah!
That was really odd because
I swear
it was a different button the first time we tried this. Okay, now I'm back as I was before. That was short.
Well, you got a little taste.
That was short.
Of swords, Brandon. Stop hitting me with your gun. Here's an idea. If you have a gun,
use it.
Shoot it.
Yeah.
Now he's just pumping it. You know what? I have a theory.
Yes,
it's not a real gun. It's a super soaker.
Ha.
Look at the way he's pumping it.
Indeed. All right, we're getting somewhere. Oh man. Really? Really? I got stuck in there.
He respawned you on top of him.
I know.
You were like... You're like, no, don't do that! I don't want to become radioactive and glow in the dark!
I would like to be radioactive man, actually.
Oh really?
Yeah, but unfortunately, you know what that would mean.
You want to be an inept... You're Homer Simpson?
Well...
You want to be an inept superhero?
Well, no, but I mean...
Mostly just parroting other things?
If I were radioactive, I could never be with anybody because I'd be radioactive. I'd be hurting them.
So do you want to be a radioactive man or radioactive man? I'm confused now.
A radioactive
man. Oh, not radioactive man. Okay.
Right. I want to be Excite Bike.
You know about radioactive man?
Can I be Excite Bike?
I'll just show you some of the radioactive man comics. They're pretty great.
Sounds good. Because killing him turns off the force field.
Oh, there's Krang. Look out. We're in trouble. Whoa, look out, get him. Zappity zap zap zap.
Come on, don't zap me, friend.
Hey, that's not pretty nice. No, just go after Captain Logan. He's the guy in blue with the swords. He's the jerk that made me button mash for the last half an hour. Go get that guy.
Wow. Alright, boy. Alright, you're going out.
But I like how Krang here is supposed to be like the big scary last boss, and much of what he does is just shake his fist in the air and then
Oop, that's me.
Okay, well, we'll show you how much better I am with the character you've been the whole time, right?
Wow, yeah,
no,
probably.
Probably not.
How much better at button mashing you are when you're him.
Right. Get him in the kneecaps!
I got him! Aw, he got me. I'm getting him! Get him!
Let's relive, let's recreate, Brandon, the last scene of the, of Daredevil, of the original Daredevil movie, and we'll just take out his kneecaps, and he'll be like, ah!
That would hurt.
Yeah, there's not enough rain in here, though.
Alright, we're getting somewhere. Shoot.
This just cost me like $20 or something. Oh, I'm done telling it. And Brandon's standing there going, I don't think I'm on the screen. Oh, wait!
There I am! You're absolutely right. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, where'd I go? I thought I had shell shock again.
Oh, for a minute there, I thought Krang was wearing a watch.
Well, there's some shell shock.
I keep going, which one am I? I don't even... It keeps randomly deciding which of us gets to be which.
I know, we're button mashing during that screen. Quit it! Really?
Okay, now this can't be the end, right? Because that would mean that we're playing a Ninja Turtles game where you don't ever fight the Shredder?
But we already had the Shredder in the very beginning.
Yeah, we didn't fight him.
Oh, that's true.
There he is.
Oh no! Which one's the real Shredder?
Which one's the real one? I don't know.
One of these Shredders is not.
And one
like
of them is Thomas Riker.
Ah! Transporter clone. Oh, gang up on me, Shredders. Uh-huh.
Oh, God.
Whoa! I turned into a tiny turtle.
What is he? Whoa! That's awesome. What is he, the Emperor?
That is the
Return of the Jedi.
Wow!
Oh, and now he's got his mask off. That's neat, actually.
Whoa!
This is cool. This last bit.
Okay, now it's not quite so monotonous.
And is kind of
goodness,
like
good lord!
Oh, ah!
Stop it, Shredder!
Oh, if only I had a giant plastic S.
He's almost. Oh, he's gone. No, he reappeared. Dang it.
Well, you're still looking at 3 of them when you said that.
Well, got rid of one, he turned red, and then he reappeared.
Well, the one that
on
takes the
screen.
mask off, that's how you can tell, I think, is that that's supposed to be the real one.
Well, he's red now.
I would imagine.
Oh, now
So,
he's back as a
so
third
you hit him
shredder.
several times, and then he gets his mask off, and then you go after the one with the mask that's
Well, we can
off.
actually go all the way over here during this screen. So we need to get them all three with their masks off at the same time.
No, I think it's just whichever one you take the mask off, that's the real one.
Okay.
What do you think?
Maybe. Well, that was weird.
And then when he has time to... Oh, maybe not, because then he disappeared.
Oh, I got two of them at
Okay.
the same time.
Maybe that's just a neat thing they did. I mean... Oh, his mask just flew off across the... So if he's a hologram, he also has a hologram.
Okay, get them all in the same area. We almost got them. We've almost got them.
Yeah, the question is, do you have to take them all out, or is it just a matter of how many times you hit them just like the rest of them? Because nobody's flashing yet, and that gives me cause for concern.
Oh,
that
now we're
we'll
down
be here all
to
day.
2. We're down to 2.
Oh yeah, you're right, and there's not going to be a third one that spawns. Good to know. This setting is really cool. I like how there's nothing on that giant screen behind us except for like weird static.
Yeah.
Could have put something up there.
Now we're down to 1.
Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
Whoops. It helped if I go the right direction.
There he
We did
goes.
it.
We got him. It's really silly that I was like, are we ever going to fight the Shredder? And then, right then, there he was. There goes the Technodrome. Oh, we found it!
We destroyed it.
Oh, look
Wow.
at it.
Epilogue.
Look, Brandon, it looks just like our turtle band. Freaked the foots, mangled the mousers, and totaled the Technodrome. That's turtle power. You know, Brandon, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Man, I love being a turtle.
But what about the Shredder and Krang?
Vaporized to
burned it up?
milkshake?
Or escaped to Dimension X.
None of us can sleep safely in our beds.
Shells. Well,
there it is.
Well,
There is the Ninja Turtles arcade game.
I'll be a turtle's uncle.
What do you think, Brandon?
That was very odd, very cool, but then it got boring, but then it didn't get boring again. Then it got unboring.
I agree with you.
It unbored.
Well, thanks for doing that with me.
I was so focused on the screen, just laser vision, like, give me turtle power.
Well, thanks for watching, folks. We got to show you the entire game, so that was fun. How much money do you think you spent? I lost track after a while.
Small fortune.
Yeah, it was at least $20 or more. No, it was more than that, probably.
It reminds me of the time that I was at Dave & Buster's, and I was in the prize area, and the kid wanted the game console so bad, and he was begging his father, but it was like $700 straight up, and it would cost like 15,000 tickets or something. He's like, I could buy that for you for this on the internet. He's like, I want this one. I'm like, oh my goodness. Yeah.
Anyway.
I spent that much money.
Well, everybody, thanks so much for watching. We sure appreciate it. Thanks for doing that with me.
Yeah, no problem.
It was
fun. Good.
Well,
it was good. I'll hit you with the nunchucks.
Yeah. Oh, game over. That's the only way you get a game over, is if you actually finish the game. Oh, look, I got 3rd place!
I got 5th. Interesting.
What? Wait, I got 3rd and 5th.
Wait. What did I get?
Or is it you?
No, that's you doing that.
Well, is yours able to do it too? Okay, well then I don't understand which of us is... This is hilarious. Is it just both of us together have to pick one? That's hilarious.
Oh.
So we together constitute a player then?
I guess.
Thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you later. I'm Captain Logan.
And I'm Brandon.